Hiya, thanks for watching. Over the next 24 days through December, I'm going to be offering tools and techniques and tips to help manage the festive season. And today's tip is about the budgeting, okay? It's limiting spending. So, first of all, set a budget. Think about what you spend on a regular basis throughout a month, and then subtract that from what you may have available to spend over Christmas. So that will help you to plan better for what you've got available. Then have a think about, well, what am I spending on? Gifts, food and drink, travel. Maybe not this year, but it's something to bear in mind for the other years though. And then set a budget along that as well. So you can set out an idea of how much you've got to spend and then stick to it. If you just go along spending willy-nilly thinking, oh well, come January things will just work out, if they haven't in the past, they're not likely to do so in the future either. So set your budget and keep to your guidelines. The other thing too is recognise how you deal with stress. If you find that this is a stressful time of the year and you're kind of worried that you've overspent, what do you do with that? Do you overeat? Do you smoke? Do you drink too much alcohol? Do you do other stuff? Think about how you deal with stress. But to be honest, if you plan in advance how much you've got to spend, what you're going to spend it on, and when and where, you will be serving yourself with an awful lot of well-being and equilibrium and power. And the other thing too is don't go on a spending splurge, spending one thing after another after another. Plan when you're going to actually do your spending. It might be on a Saturday, it might be on a Sunday, but don't spend all your money at the one time because you can lose perspective that way. Lastly, keep in mind what is important. It's the festive season. It's about relationships. It's about friendships. It's about getting back in touch with ourselves, our spiritual selves, and thinking about what is really important. Thanks for listening.